my friends, and welcome to a new game. This is based on something you remember from the 90s called the Disney Afternoon. This was one of the selections of the Disney Afternoon, and we could say it was a sequel to The Jungle Book because it has one of the titular characters playing as the main protagonist of said game, Baloo the Bear. So, this is TaleSpin for the NES, brought to us by Capcom of the same year that TaleSpin came out. Now, for those who don't know, TaleSpin, like I've mentioned before, has been part of the Disney Afternoon, and has joined the ranks of those like Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, DuckTales, Gargoyles, Bonkers, and the only games that actually did, the only shows that did make a proper game release. Now, like plenty of other shows, it spawned a comic book. Not only that, but it had one of those. It even had one of those golden circle books. You remember the type? They were small kiddie books. Here's a carrot. So, there have been 3 versions, aside from the NES version. There's been a Game Boy version of this game, a Sega Genesis version, and a TurboGrafx-16 version of it. Both of which sort of played the same way. The TurboGrafx and the Genesis version were mainly a mixture of platform and flying, whereas the Game Boy and NES version were mainly flying. Excuse me. So without further ado, oh, and this is one player, by the way. Let's do it. Wake up, Baloo. We've got lots of work today. I've lined up 8 assignments already, so get off your hammock and shake a leg. And by the way, Baloo, Don Carnage and the pirates are intercepting cargo planes, so do me a favor, be careful. That, of course, is Rebecca and Molly. Here's your first assignment. Fly over the sea and you should find your destination. But watch out for Don Carnage. He may be waiting for you. If you happen to find more cargo, pick it up and deliver it. Now, the one thing about this game is that the way you fly, operates on how it really controls the stage. A makes you flip, so therefore, if you miss out on something or you need to make one of those special shots, just hit A. Plus, most of the game, well, of course, is side-scrolling, so be careful of that. I think the only thing I feel was missing was like if Mowgli was in it. Because like I said, if Mowgli was in it, it would have been like a sequel to the Jungle Book. So the whole time you're supposed to pick up cargo. And the reason why I'm using turbo fire is because you do fire one shot in the sea duck until you actually get power-ups. The first boss is pretty easy. All you have to do is avoid the shotgun shells that he fires off, as well as the missiles it fires, and just keep firing, and there you go. I simply forgot his name. Are you there? Ready for takeoff? You get me the parts? And we'll get the sea duck off the ground. Like I said, I forgot his name. So here we can actually power up the sea duck. The only people I do remember are Rebecca, Molly, Kit. Why did I say Kit? Kit Cloud Kicker. His name is a mouthful. Like I said, the only characters I remember were Rebecca, Molly, Kit, Baloo, Shere Khan, Don Carnage, and the Pirates. So, here we can actually do the following. We can power up the engine, get the super rapid shot, or the rapid shot. I think I'm just going to do this. Power up the engine. Yeah, the engine is pretty much this. $200,000, $300,000 for the body, $400,000 for a super rapid shot, $100,000 for a mini sea duck, and just for our continue, $20,000. That's enough. Your next destination is the baseball stadium. Watch out for anti-aircraft fire and lay off the hot dogs. Aw, Becky, come on now. Damn. And that itself is a bonus stage in which you play as Kit, and you grab as many bonus points as humanly possible. I got myself a 1-up out of that. In other versions, you actually do play as Kit. Now it's good to have the rapid shot. Especially now. Because you will definitely need to have a faster rapid. You definitely have to have a faster shot weapon at this point in time. That, and you have to be fast. It's very easy to lose a life there if you're not fast enough. So try, and I do mean try, to hit these guys. Our second boss just happened to be a mobile baseball, firing three-way shots of baseballs at us. Very simple boss, just keep shooting and avoiding the three-way. So we're not going to get anything else other than a mini sea duck. But for the rest of the time, we're going to wait until we get more money so we can actually get parts for the body and the engine and essentially the super rapid shot. That fiend, Don Carnage, has laid mines in the clouds, so be careful. Yeah. He laid some traps. Wow. And there was, of course, another bonus stage. But I don't have to show up every bonus stage because you're going to do the same thing. Now, if you're like me, who grew up in the 90s, and you watched the Disney Afternoon, I almost forgot to mention Gummy Bears, The New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Schnookums and Meat. Yes, I remember that show. I don't know why I remember that. The Lion King, Timon and Pumbaa. Second boss, very easy. All you have to do is, you can only hit them when they're together, can't hit them when they're apart. Oh, and I almost forgot Ariel, Disney's Ariel, the Little Mermaid. I remember those shows very well because I usually watched them right after I came home from school. And this was one of my go-to shows every time it came on. And did you know there were two openings? There was one in which a part was cut out, I remember it was the Sea Duck actually. I don't know what it was. I think his name is Wildcat. I'm not sure. But I remember there was one scene that was cut out in the actual opening. And I saw another opening, which it was the same thing except that one scene was in the shot of the sequence. Let's get that engine. And I just remember it so well. You're headed to the magic house. Don't faint below, but it may be, haunted. And with the magic booster, we can move faster. At least now I can move a lot faster than normal. Let me just back up here. Get that cargo. I have to say, it feels good to actually play an NES game again. And most of you ever seen, I've been playing mainly like next-gen games. But I actually miss playing, old school games. When I used to rent a lot of video games, especially on Fridays, and that's what I did after school. I went to the video store, rented some NES games, some SNES games, some NES games. Even Genesis. And they did go into the short business of selling, some NES games. And one of the main games I kind of rented that I didn't know existed as a cart was I forgot what it was called. I think it was Bubble Bath Babes, I think it was called. I'd say it was probably one of the most boring puzzle games I have ever played. I still would say, at this point in time, it'd still be the most boring puzzle game I've ever played. So we're facing off against the Invisible Man here. And as you can see, I'm just trying to make as many clear shots as I can. All the while avoiding his hands. Or his only left hand. Because the right hand isn't going to do anything, it's only the left hand that's going to do something. Let's move on. We're late, Baloo. Take the shortcut through town, but watch your wings. There are skyscrapers under construction. All I know about this game is, what you would do is basically shoot everywhere. Because there are a lot of sweet spots in which you can just basically find hidden points. And I looked through my channel and I saw I did not have TaleSpin on my anywhere on my channel. I thought I did before, but apparently I didn't. And one thing I remember was the fact that I used to watch a lot of show, but I don't remember if the show actually ever had an end. And like many shows on the Disney Afternoon, I really wasn't sure if they actually ended the series or it just continued on in comic book format. So, you see where I'm aiming at, which is basically that small hole, which sort of reminds me of a Wily machine. The many Wily machines of Dr. Wily. That didn't make no damn sense whatsoever. I'm also eating snap beans. So close, yet so far. Of course I don't have enough money. Doing well, you big lug of a bear. The next delivery is taking you to the cave. Fly carefully, hotshot. The cave's narrow and you're not. Of course I'm a bear. That looked like Ta. Got myself one up out of that. Getting a lot of extra points here. I mean, most times, whenever you remember a show like this, you gotta start wondering if there actually was an end to it. This is why I feel like most of the shows on a Disney Afternoon should really go to Disney XD. Or just make a channel devoted to the Disney Afternoon. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, I really don't like the cartoons of this age. I really don't. They just don't appeal to me now. You simply just have to shoot at the base. Couple rapid shots, take them down real fast. we can afford to get some extra durability. But really, I don't want extra durability. I want the super rapid shot. Thank you. This is strange. You certainly have a dangerous load today. You're headed to the jungle. Try not to upset the natives. The music in every stage is quite memorable. And I've only done this like once. But I never recorded myself playing TaleSpin. In the same manner that I'm doing now. Them some solid clouds, I tell you what. So of course, like I said, TaleSpin is one of those shows that is so memorable. Of course, every show that I watched during the 90s was pretty memorable. And here's another bonus stage. And as I said before, you know, there really should be a channel for nothing but, it should be just for just the Disney afternoon shows. Because I don't remember everyone that actually ever ended. So most times when I actually do get a show on DVD, in a DVD box format, I just try to get as much as I can from the 80s and the 90s. And job well done. Last delivery of the day, Flyboy. Give your plane lots of gas. The mountain district's full of traps. And as you can tell, this game is not that fast. I mean, it's not that long. That's why I figured I should do it in one sitting. Because all I'm doing is I'm playing this out of remembrance of the show. Because everybody remembers the Disney afternoon and how cool it was. That's why I became a collector of sorts. Old shows, video games, trading cards. That sort of thing. Man, this place has a lot of hidden goodies here. Yeah, we're actually fighting Don Carnage that damn quickly. And now we're fighting off against the headquarters of the we're actually fighting off against the Sky Pirates. Like I said, this game is not that fast. It's actually a really short game. And I can do it in one sitting. And that's it. Curses. That fool Don Cornage blew it again. But I'll acquire that company if it's the last thing I do. Today's problem must have been Shere Khan's doing. He must be finished about now. When will he learn not to go against me in the air? I'm the best pilot in the sky. And that's it. That was TaleSpin for the NES, so I've got nothing for it. So this has been the Tenkaichi Gaming, and this was a Comicame, the fourth one-shot of TaleSpin. I'll see you next time for more videos. Hopefully not as short as this.